Hey guys, I want to show you in this video what I did by utilizing two of these 40305 box sets, these Lego Store brand box sets that are sold in the flagship stores. I used two of them and I made this. And I think this turned out pretty well. It fits in my city. And I think anyone could do this easily. Of course, if you search on YouTube, there's a lot of people that have very impressive Lego stores. But if you're like me, you want to add a Lego store, something that looks good, yet doesn't take too much time and too much custom pieces, this is what you should do. Basically, you buy two box sets and you combine them. And I made some tweaks to make it full modular. So, let me show you around. First of all, I added a plate because these do not come with plates. They come with smaller plates that you build together. So I added my own 16 by 32 plate. Put the tiling just like how any other modular would be, right? The dark gray on the inside and the light gray for the sidewalk. Those are easy things. Now on the side, let me show you the box and show you the side. You can easily see from the side right away that there are these window coverings, okay? Kind of like the front where it's yellow. They stick out. I took those off from the sides because for it to be modular, you can't have it stick out. It has to be flush. So that's one of the things I did on the outside. And on the other side here, you'll notice that this is blank. If you look here, there should be an ATM, and I moved that inside, again, for the same reasons, because if you want to press this against another building, you can't have that stick out. Lastly, on the outside, I added at least one. You could add two if you wanted to, but since it's such a small building, I added one of these connector bricks so that you can connect to either side. Now, on the outside, that's pretty much it. If you look at just at the front, you could see the normal one has two windows, right? You got a big, like, kind of glass here and a door. This on the bottom did not change. On the top, I did add three. Four just doesn't look right. And I moved the last window in the back, and I put the other door in the back. I did try to make it a bit taller, which is why you can see there's extra yellow bricks here, and on here, you don't see it. I did that because I had some yellow bricks around, honestly, and I added it in. It fits the color scheme. I made it taller, but honestly, it doesn't do that much. So those of you guys that just want to use the pieces in the sets, you definitely have enough. Two box sets will make you this. It's pretty much perfect. There are some leftover pieces, and it just really depends on your preference and taste. And on top here, I forgot to mention, if you look at the roof, now the roof design is kind of like this, right? And since I had leftover pieces, because on the top, they kind of have you just do this. And I had some leftover pieces, made it kind of like a little chimney kind of thing, and added some color here, right? And also added some color in the back and design in the back. All right, so that's the outside. So you see subtle differences. Let me show you the inside. So starting from the top. Now, here you go. You have the main guy, right? You get two of these flags, two greens, and you get another set of the red flags. So I decided to move it inside. So here on the side, take a look. There's the ATM. I know it's a second story, right? But some stores have second story ATM. One thing is there is no stairs. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to build it in. But I guess I could later on maybe remove that window, build it in. But you see the back wall, because the window there, right? I built the shelves. There was only one set of shelves, now obviously two. And I moved in the back because this used to be on the front, like over here, but I moved it to the back. It makes more sense, right? Now you got two sets of trains and whatever toys that's on the outside, right? There used to be only two, now there's three. And then also the sets, the box sets have moved to the back. And there are two sets. And I added a top here with the extra pieces that came with everything. And here you have a table with a couple things, right? And then also a couple, boxes with spare parts. And that's pretty much what I did. The windows are pretty much the same, except I had to remove the yellow, like, covers. And I replaced it with silver bricks. that's pretty much it. And on this side, because I had the flags, I decided to throw some flags in there. Just, you know, I think it fits the color scheme. All right, so next up, let's look at the ground floor. So removing that. Here's a good look at the ground floor. Again, you see I have one extra flag, and I put that here actually because I needed the piece, so I actually created kind of like a rectangle here, right? And this is extra, so I decided to put this here through a flag here. Also, a couple extra decoration pieces. Did not know where to put that. Plus, I needed to fill that area, which I needed extra brick, so that worked out. Pick a brick wall. Now there's two sets rather than one. Again, if you look at the layout, this used to be on the side, which I have moved because I have an extra kind of glass window here. Decided to put on this side, and because I have an extra Lego side, I think that looks really well in front of the boxes, right? Boxes of spare parts and toys and stuff like that. So move the window to the side, have those boxes. The pick a brick wall is in the back, and there's two sets of that. Now, of course, there's two registers. I threw that train in there. And, of course, the box sets that there used to only be one set of. Now there's two sets, and it looks great. It looks great in there. And in the front, you got some decorations. And I think I only added, there used to be just two sets. Okay, now I added a third. And then, of course, I tiled the floor. Now, tile, you could do whatever design you like, but I decided to add something in there, so it just completes the look. Now, I didn't tile the second floor, and I plan on doing that in the future. I just simply ran out of tiles. And that's pretty much it, right? So, it's actually really easy. The reason why I'm showing you guys this is not something super complicated, right? So, if you guys want a quick and dirty Lego store for your Lego city, and you don't want to put too much effort into buying a lot of custom parts or parts you're missing or instructions and so forth, really do what I did. Buy two of these box sets. I think I paid $35 each, and I think that's pretty much the cheapest you go find. I believe I bought these on eBay, so about 70 bucks. And then you could put this together fairly easy within a couple hours. Honestly, this is what I did. There's a lot more things you could do. I had probably 20, 30 pieces left. So there is more modification. Like I said, these yellow bricks I added just to add some height, and because I had some extra yellow bricks. If you don't, then it'll just be shorter by that much. But overall, I think this looks great. I've seen a lot of these on YouTube, and some of them look really, really good. I mean, this would not win any contest competing with some of those guys. But overall, afterwards, I've showed you guys, some of you guys see my IKEA video, and this is right next to it. And overall, this just fits. This fits in my city, and it's quick and easy, and I think it looks pretty good. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe to the channel, and check out my other videos. Alright, take care. Bye-bye.